Welcome to the Arduino based system design lab. In last session, we were discussing about practical number 3. That is to sense the analog voltage using onboard ADC and print it on a serial monitor. For understanding purpose, we have divided the practical into two parts, part A and part B. In last sessions, we have done with part A. During that sessions, we have learned about how to use serial communications pins on Arduino Uno board. So pin TX and pin RX. So we have seen two programs. To understand functionality of pin TX, we have seen the program to send the string to serial monitor of PC. That is, we have printed hello world message on a serial monitor. In a second program, we have seen how to control LED from a serial monitor. That is, if the RX pin of Arduino Uno receives bit 0, then LED should be off, and if RX pin of Arduino Uno receives bit 1, then LED should be on. So in this way, via serial communication pins, the communication can happen in between Arduino Uno board and your PC. Similarly, these two pins are very important while connecting peripherals like GPS, GSM, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi like devices. We will see the use of those devices laterwards. So now we will continue with part B. So part B is to sense the analog voltage using onboard ADC and print it on a serial monitor. Now related with this second part, now you know how to print the message to serial monitor. Then we will emphasize on that is to how to sense analog voltage using onboard ADC. Now coming towards the part B, these are the prerequisites which one should know before going to part B. That is voltage, current, resistance. We know electricity is a movement of electrons. Electrons create charge which we can harness to do work. The light bulbs, stereo, phone, etc. are all harnessing the movement of electrons in order to do the work. They all operate using same basic power source called the movement of electrons. So accordingly, the voltage is defined as difference in charge between the 2 points. Current is nothing but rate at which that charge is flowing, and resistance is nothing but material's tendency to resist the flow of charge, that is nothing but the current. So you know the basic knowledge related with voltage, current and resistance. Now we will move to the second prerequisite, that is binary. So as we know that the microcontrollers are capable of detecting only binary signals. That is, it can understands only 0 and 1. That is the button pressed or not. So this is called as a digital signal. So when a microcontroller is powered from 5-volt source, it understands that is 0 volt as your binary 0 bit and 5 volt as binary 1 bit. So this is nothing but a binary. That is, any number which consists of combinations of 0 and 1 is called as a binary. Now we will move towards next prerequisite, that is nothing but analog versus digital. So analog to digital conversion is very useful feature that converts an analog voltage on a pin to a digital number. So not every pin on Arduino board has ability to do analog to digital conversion. So in Arduino Uno, the set of pins marked with letter A here as shown in this diagram are capable of converting analog to digital value. So A0 to A5. So 6 number of pins are able to do this task in Arduino Uno board, which can convert a analog voltage applied to any of these pin to a digital value or digital signal. Now we will see what is basic meaning of analog and digital. So as we know that we are having a range of voltage, let us consider 0 to 5. So as discussed earlier, 0 volt to 5 volt. So these are nothing but two extreme values. What if the particular system gives signal say 2.72 volt. So as I told you earlier, that is 0 volt will be treated as binary 0 and 5 volt will be treated as binary 1. So what will be conversion for 2.72 volt? Whether that will be treated as binary 0 or binary 1, that is the question. And that's why for every analog voltage there should be conversion to a appropriate digital value. So that is basically the need of any ADC, that is nothing but analog to digital conversion, because the real world is not so simple, because a 5 volt sensor can output in between 0.01 volt to, let us say, 4.9 volt. So it can give values in between these two numbers. So how to convert this value to appropriate digital signal? So that task is done by ADC, that is nothing but ADC ICs, analog to digital conversion. Now further moving, we will see the different definitions related with ADC, and we will understand how ADC works. So to understand the operation of ADC, we will take simple example, that is we will take 2-bit ADC. So what this 2-bit indicates? So this 2-bit indicates the resolution of a ADC. So let us consider, that is I have the voltage range, that is voltage range from, let us consider from 0 volt to 5 volt. And here so resolution meaning it can give, that is 2 raised to 2, means 4 levels. So it has ability to detect 4 levels. So now this 0 to 5 volt voltage range can be divided into 4 levels. So what will be the voltage of each step? That is defined by a word called as a step size. So step size. So obviously that step size will be your V maximum minus V minimum divided by your number of levels that the ADC can detect. So for this example, our Vmax minus Vmin will be 5 volt minus 0, that will be 5, and the levels that we have calculated for 2-bit resolution of ADC will be 4. So accordingly, you are going to get that will be 1.25 volts. So each step will be of 1.25 volts. So here I am going to mark these steps now. So first step will be of 1.25, then second will be obviously of 2.5, then third will be of 3.75, and here this will be the last step. So accordingly the 0 to 5 volt range is divided into 4 levels. So now for every level there must be a digital value. So how these 4 levels can be determined now, that we will see. So here as I told you, that is resolution is 2 bits, means 2 bits will be there. So here in this way the levels have been determined, that is 0 0, which stands for 0 in your decimal number, 0 1, which stands for 1 in your decimal. Here 1 0 stands for 2, because its 2 raised to 1 will be 2. Now next will be 1 1. So that will be your decimal 3. So these are nothing but 4 digital values for 2 raised to 2, means 2-bit ADC. So I am going to mark this label with each digital code 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1. So now any voltage in between 0 to 1.25 can be treated as or can be converted to 0 0. Any voltage that is coming from 1.25 to 2.5 can be treated either as 0 1 or 0 0, which is nearer to it. So let us take example that Arduino Uno board detects. Let us consider a voltage of 2.3 volt on its analog pin, that is 2.3 volt. So whether this voltage will be treated as 0 1 or this voltage will be converted to 0 1 digital value. Why? Because 2.3 is nearest to 2.5 rather than 1.25. So 2.3 volt of analog voltage will be converted to 0 1 as its digital value. So this is nothing but your analog voltage and this is nothing but the digital value that it is going to be there. Then let us take another example, that is suppose Arduino Uno detects, let us consider 1.75 volt at its analog pin. Then this 1.75 of volt analog voltage will be converted to obviously 0 0 because it's nearest to level of 1.25 compared to 2.5. So here 1.75 volt will be converted to 0 0. Now let us take third example, that is nothing but 2 volt. Suppose analog voltage is 2 volt. So again 2 volt will be also converted to 0 0. So this is called as a quantization error because in practice 1.75 and 2 volt, these two are analog voltage are different, but in a digital case these two will be treated as the same value. So how to tackle with such kind of problem? That is to increase the resolution of your ADC. Means if I increase the number of levels in between the 2 points, then in between the two extreme points, then it's possible to have the conversion in a different manner. So this is called as a quantization error in ADC. This can be minimized by decreasing the step size. So how to decrease the step size? By increasing the number of levels. And how to increase the levels? By increasing the resolution. So here instead of 2 bits of resolution, if we thought of 3 bit, then you can have appropriate conversion. So let us take another example of 3 bit ADC resolution. So 3 bit ADC. So what will be the number of levels? 2 raised to 3. So there will be total 8 levels. So obviously again this range of 0 volt to 5 volt will be divided into 8 levels. Now what will be the step size for this case? So step size will be equal to 5 volt divided by 8. So that comes out to be 0.625 volts. So now I am going to mark these levels. That is, here I am going to have 0.625. Then next level will be 1.25. Next will be 1.87. So in this way that levels are going to be there. And lastly the 5 volt. So in this way the total range of 0 to 5 volt is divided into such 8 levels. Now how to generate the digital